throw your weird balls at me, Mariah.
Ouch. That thing is solid sand.
Hi, I'm Piper, and I'm really glad that I have friends who just enable my poor impulse control. Shout out to Mariah for lending me a clippers because we're about to shave my head. I'm just gonna throw in a Jenna Marbles quote right here.
You know people that have like the same hair and same shit the entire life? Like, bitch, I cannot relate. I don't know what that is. I don't know her. She doesn't even go here.
Can relate because I don't think I've kept the same hair for more than like 6 months. Like, if I'm lucky. I've been doing impulsive and stupid things with my hair since, I think the first time I shaved my head was when I was like 12. So, now that it's like 13 years later, I think I'm due again. So, please welcome my darling friend Victoria Bruce, who's helping me with this because I don't have a mirror handy. How's it going, Victoria?
Good. I've never done this before.
Should I be scared? It's a clippers. How hard can it be? So, I think you met me when I was probably in one of my more like societally appropriate hair phases.
Yeah, you had the Anna Wintour bob.
It's a beautiful thing.
Yes.
See, I've just kind of like oscillated between I want to have my hair short and easy to manage, and I want to see how I can grow it out. And I think that was one of those stages.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was in a similar stage then.
Let's get cracking. Are you ready? I'm ready when you are. Alright. So it's funny. There we go.
So where am I gonna put
Just throw it on the floor. I can collect it later if Mocha doesn't eat it.
this? Is gonna be a lot shorter than
That's-
an inch.
That's okay. It's like a half-inch trimmer.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it. Again, I've shaved my head
Okay,
like
don't eat
entirely
it.
down before.
Don't eat the hair.
Say goodbye to blonde.
Oh yeah, I was planning to. So it's funny because I've got like an actual hair clippers back in my place. Usually, except I took it home over the holiday weekend to help my older sister with her hair because she's got a dope undercut, but hers is like collarbone length, I want to say. Raya has had the brilliant idea to chop off all the blonde and just even it out with the clippers. So we're gonna do that. But yeah, this is gonna take a little longer than I was anticipating. Because it's like a third the width of the actual hair clippers I have. But it's fine. Further shout out to Jenna Marbles for inspiring Piper's Ratchet Salon. Again, this probably isn't the worst thing I've done to my head. I think when Mariah met me, I had kind of this same hairstyle, but it was hot pink for a breast cancer month promotion. Yeah? You thought I was such a weirdo. Because, like, I think the night we met, I was hot pink undercut, not styled in any way, wearing my dad's military jacket from the 80s. And
Also, you had a ladybug backpack.
I missed that ladybug backpack. It was so great. But
I
yeah.
think you should just keep your hair like that. That's pretty perfect.
It's kind of cool. What's it look like? Kind of cool. I've just been kind of sick of my undercut because it's been kind of doing whatever it wants, which I really shouldn't fault it for because that's whatever I do. So, whatever I want, you know? Yeah. When my hair finally grew out after the first time I shaved it when I was 12, I inherited my mom's hair dye habit and started coloring it like a strawberry blonde. And I did that for the longest time. And I had it various shades of red from 6th grade to I want to say 2014. Are we ready for the ooh? That's fun. Let's get it. Yeah, weird shades of red and auburn like weren't the worst things I've done to my hair. Because again, I was hot pink when you met me. But I think the favorite, like my favorite thing I've done color-wise was that beautiful like teal to purple that I had going on like a year ago. And that was very inspired by Lacey Sturm. She had something similar going on with her hair when we saw her in concert last March, and I was just like, I need that on my head immediately. But yeah, I've gone from that to various shades of blonde, to various stages of like washing out. And then I think 2015 was when I had like the stereotypical Miley Cyrus haircut, which was similar to this. In like September of last year, I cut it back to that because I missed it quite a bit. Because, again, it was very low-key and easy to manage. Lots of my favorite alternative and punk friends have this buzz cut right now. Shout out to my friend Kennedy, because that's what, like, I saw your hair and was like, I need to just get rid of this.
Earlier,
This
we
beard
were watching.
trimmer is going a lot slower than I thought it was gonna go.
It's okay.
You're never gonna get this hair off. It's gonna be here forever.
Hair forever. Let me see. If I were to just... It's not... My hair is too thick and powerful for your beard trimmer,
Has it
Mariah.
died? I
You
knew
make it
this
sound
was
like I have a beard.
You can just try to keep it plugged in.
You don't have a beard?
Then why do you have a beard trimmer?
Because my hair is like shaved.
You're lying to the general public.
No, I have a shaved part of my head.
Victoria, what's the weirdest thing you've ever done with your hair?
I grow it out to my pant length, and then I chop it to my chin.
It's a vicious cycle.
Yeah.
See, I always admired people who can have their hair that long. Like, I just get really irritated, like, when it gets long enough that, like, I roll over on top of it while I'm sleeping. So, like, I think the longest it's been recently has been, like, and I say recently, it was probably a year ago, was, like, clavicle length. Now that I think about it, I think the longest I've ever had it is, like, nip length, which is only, like, another 3 inches or whatever.
My hair was down to my waist in 5th grade.
I cannot picture that. See, Raya is a kindred spirit when it comes to, like, embodying the punk aesthetic. Right now she's got a half shave, but she's shown me pictures from, like, her senior prom where she's got, like, that stereotypical scene kid haircut. I mean, at least yours was just a single color. It wasn't, like, completely crazy.
No, I had hot pink, and
But wasn't it
I
just, like, all hot pink, though? It
had
wasn't,
no. I had what my stylist called peekaboos, because I didn't get my hair colored all that often.
Yeah.
So I just had it kind of hidden so that you couldn't see where it started and where it was grown out. But my hair doesn't hold red, so I would have pink for all of a week.
Oh, man.
I just stepped in a foot full of hair.
I'm so sorry. Foot full of hair sounds like a band.
Footful of Hair is actually an album penned by an even better band, Sand-Filled Balloon.
You're like Elle in Stranger Things.
There are worse people you can compare me to. But I
Yeah,
feel like...
Mohawk. I did it.
What do you mean I have mohawk? There's like one hair here. It's a light and fresh style for summer. I just had the revelation that I have not had to deal with neck sweat all summer compared to last summer, and like, praise God, honestly. Like, that's one of the things I hate most about when I grow my hair out, is that it's always just like really sweaty at the nape of my neck. I'm gonna spend like no money on shampoo for the next 4 months. I feel glamorous. I feel beautiful. I think the one thing that's always kind of annoyed me about having short hair is so many people just assume I'm a guy, because I'm built like a 12-year-old boy, so like I don't fault them on that, but it's like there's nothing inherently masculine or feminine about hair. Every depiction I've seen of Jesus, he's got hair longer than mine. It's just never really struck me as a gendered thing. So I kind of like pushing people's buttons with it because it kind of makes them reevaluate their assumptions. Which, cool. Are we good?
Yeah.
I might have to fix that edge a little bit, even it out.
It's kind of like a very, very short bowl cut.
I don't like that notion. See, but what I'm really excited about for like having my hair this short is that it's going to make it really easy to put on wigs for cosplay and acting roles. For the longest time I was worried about cutting my hair to something that was outside of the norm or having like unnatural colors because I was worried about like not being castable or not being like able to get the modeling gigs I wanted. But at at the same time, I'm just kind of like, screw it. Like, if my looks are what dictate whether or not I'm castable, that's kind of BS, honestly. And so I've been finding more kind of like-minded creators that want to kind of push the envelope of what that beauty standard should be, and just kind of making the content that we want to make, and rather than like being boxed in by someone else's expectations, just kind of breaking loose and just making what's in our brains instead. Yeah, kind of changing the definition of what's normal, and like kind of challenging the way people think and view things. So that's a kind of a deep note to leave this on, but I'm gonna go clean up this haircut, and we'll see you next Tuesday for another video. So, deuces. Oh, Samanya, you are so much heavier than I thought you were. So, hey, Mocha. You don't like this at all. This is Mocha, and she is my god doctor.